All right, this is just a little update on the oxygen concentrator, or the PSA. Wish I could have got more done. Next we will be working on the Arduino, which the code is done, but I'd like to modify it a little bit. It got way more complicated than it needed to be. These are the sieve beds. They're pressure tested, but I haven't plumbed them yet, and I wanted to get the zeolite in them. But honestly, it's better I get it all connected up and running and pressure tested and cleaned and do the zeolite last. So I'll just put this on a tripod and show you a few things. So this got out of hand. I was originally going to use these original sieve beds, which I cleaned up. And I would have used 4 of these, so 8 canisters or sieves, and I would have had to plumb them all. And I did build the manifold for the top to not utilize all the different galleries they had. I couldn't get seals. I could have made new seals for it, but with all the extra plumbing, it just complicated it far beyond what it needed to be. And so in order to keep things simple, I machined these, welded them, going half blind, so my TIG welding is abysmal, but it's good enough. And then these are 4-inch floor drains. They're like super thick and heavy, and that'll allow the air underneath to get into the whole area. And then a stainless screen, and then it's just a respirator cartridge that fits perfectly snug inside the tubes. And then on the top of the zeolite, after it's being all vibrated in and it's packed as tight as it can get, another one on top is a filter medium, a screen to spread it out, another floor drain on top, and a spring. I'm not happy with the spring yet, so I'm going to see what I can do. And then squish it all in and tighten it up. I was wanting to do this soon, but the reality is it's probably better I leave it till last. Everything's been pressure tested and they're all good, up to like 160 PSI with no leaks. The welds are all good, but I got to clean them. There'll still be some cutting fluid from the machining, and it's probably better I wait. It's gotten way out of hand, but I think in the end it'll be better than using the other ones and having 5 times as much plumbing to deal with. And that way I can use less valves. It'll be simpler to problem solve and less likely to leak. And then the stand was the thought that came after the afterthought, but it should help sort of tidy it all together. I'm going to put a cooler in it with a fan, and this way the zeolite beds, although it's a lithium zeolite I believe I'm putting in there, which means it should put out up to 30, maybe 40 liters per minute of oxygen if I decide to program it to have long enough purges to get there. But should I in the future decide to go to a sodium zeolite, which is about half as efficient, this will still put out 20 liters or 25 liters per minute with a sodium zeolite. So it should be good for the next 100 years is my hope. And I just got to deal with some of the Arduino and the programming, and we're getting there. It's just a little update. So right on.